Shalom, guys. Today we're going to be looking at Matthew chapter 22, verse 40. I hear many people have different ideas and understandings on this verse, but what we're going to do is go to the scriptures together and see what it says.
Matthew 22, verse 36 through 40. Master, which is the great commandment in the law? Yahushua said unto them, Thou shalt love Yahuwah thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy mind. This is the first and great commandment, and the second is like unto it. Thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. On these two commandments hang all the law and the prophets.
So when I used to read this, my mind would always go back to the 10 commandments. So let's go to the 10 and see if this is in there.
Purchase your tracks today.
Exodus 20, verse 1 through 4. And God spake all these words, saying, I am Yahuwah thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image, or any likeness of anything that is in the heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath, or that is in the water under the earth. So we don't see it in the 10 Commandments, but the first time that we see it is Deuteronomy chapter 6, verse 4 through 5. Hear, O Israel, Yahuwah our God is one, and thou shalt love Yahuwah thy God with all thy heart, and with all thy soul, and with all thy might. So now that we've already read some of the 10 Commandments, we didn't see the second great commandment in there either. The first time I find it in scripture is actually Leviticus 19:18, and it says, Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am Yahuwah. And again reiterated in Leviticus 19:34, But the stranger that dwells with you shall be unto you as one born among you, and thou shalt love him as thyself, for you were strangers in the land of Egypt. I am Yahuwah your God. And I find this pretty interesting too. Exodus 12, verse 48 to 49. And when a stranger shall sojourn with thee, and will keep the Passover to Yahuwah, let all his males be circumcised, and then let him come near and keep it. And he shall be as one that is born in the land, for no uncircumcised person shall eat thereof. One law shall be to him that is homeborn, and unto the stranger that sojourns among you. So we see the law was not only given to the Hebrews by blood, but also those who decided to sojourn among them. So what we see is all of the law of Yah can be summed up in 2 commands: to love Yahuwah and to love others. And I listed some things here to show this. Loving Yahuwah would imply, love him with all thy might, keep the Shabbat holy, do not worship other gods, no idols, and keep his feast, and many more. On the other side, to love others would be, thou shalt not steal, thou shalt not kill, do not move your neighbor's borders, carry one another's burdens, do not commit adultery, and many more also. So clearly, this shows Messiah was not teaching new commandments, but establishing those commandments given by Yahuwah through Moses and the prophets. Matthew 5:17. Think not that I am come to do away with the law or the prophets. I am not come to do away with, but to fulfill. Psalms 19, 126 and 127. It is time for thee, Yahuwah, to work, for thy have made void thy law. Therefore I love thy commandments, above gold, yea, above fine gold. And Romans 3:31. Do we then make void the law through faith? Yah forbid, yea, we establish the law. 1 John 5:1 through 3. Whosoever believeth that Yahushua the Messiah is born of Yahuwah, and everyone that loveth him that begot loveth him also that is begotten of him. By this we know that we love the children of Yah, when we love Yahuwah and keep his commandments. For this is the love of Yahuwah, that we keep his commandments, and his commandments are not grievous. In Revelation 12:17. And the dragon was wroth with the woman, and went to make war with the remnant of her seed, which kept the commandments of Yahuwah, and have the testimony of Yahushua Messiah. Alright guys, so thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and feel free to leave comments and concerns, questions, and opinions, advice, all these things. I'll be more than happy to address them. And remember, Shema for Yah.